Hello, it's Sarah, and I just wanted to do a little share about the adult coloring books, the craze that's going on now. Now, doing my usual scroll through of the subscribers that I subscribe to, and came upon, of course, the lovely books by Johanna Basford. Enchanted Garden, no, it's Enchanted Forest, Secret Garden. I think Secret Garden was the first one she came out with. And Lost Ocean. And that was the one that I really wanted. I loved the Lost Ocean. So, you know, I went to Amazon and I got it on there and I put it in my wish list, you know. And then I went back to YouTube and started looking at other videos about adult coloring books. I found a really great one by Sandy Alnook. I'll list it I'll put a link to her video in the description box because she has a stack of coloring books. She's an artist for Hero Arts. She colors with Copics a lot and is very good at that. But she's mainly a stamper and a card maker and stuff. But, you know, dabbles in all the different mediums and stuff, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know a ton about her, but she actually goes through the coloring books and reviews them about the paper quality. She talks about using different, the video is called Artist and Adult Coloring Books. So why it's so good for those of us who love other mediums, not just coloring with crayon or even colored pencil, but using your watercolors or markers, your Copics or any type of markers. That I just got the Tombows and things like that. She goes over all of these different mediums, and it's a wonderful video for those of you who are interested in this craze and haven't quite gotten there yet. You're not sure about it. The other thing is I've just kind of decided that I'm not going to invest anymore in coloring books because if I'm really being, you know, I love the Johanna Basford books are gorgeous, beautiful illustrations. They have gold foiling on their covers. You know, they're beautiful books. They're only about $10 on Amazon, so it's not too much of an investment. But am I going to use them? Now, I've had these two. Back when I started to Zentangle and found Joanne Fink, I got this Inspirations Designs to Feed Your Spirit coloring book, right? So it's basically some of her designs that she's designed using her Zentangle, and it's her Zendangle techniques. So it's a beautiful book, and it's been sitting over there, and I don't think last night I did one, but I wanted to see, did I actually color in here? Well, I think maybe Maya did that. Until last night, I don't think I had touched this book. Nope, not one page was colored. And this one is the type that has all the pages colored for you to reference too. But I thought, I'm just while we were watching TV, so I did that. And then I have this other one. This is by Design Originals, and they're the ones that make the Zentangle books. This one's by Thania McArdle, and it's called Peace and Love. And I just love that. I mean, it's the same similar tech thing. It has colored versions of the images in the back. And these are one-sided pages. Let's see if Joanne's are. Yeah, they're one-sided, which is good because that way, if you do use wet media, which I didn't here. Now this one, I think I was trying out some pencils that I got for Maya, and these are like metallic pencils. I think I got them, I don't know, a while back, and I gave them to her, so I couldn't even play with them again. And then this one I did with my Inktense pencils, and you can tell the page is all, you know, it's all messed up because the paper isn't watercolor paper. It's just, I mean, it's not the flimsiest paper. It's kind of smooth and This was done with my Tombows, and I was just seeing how the paper took the color, and you can see all the line marks. Like if I so you see how like you can tell where I went over the color. You see that? So it doesn't even take straight color without blending of a marker, without showing all those lines. So I mean, I wasn't trying to do anything artsy. I was just coloring and seeing what happened on that page. And that's basically it. But I mean, there's beautiful references here for color. If you wanted to, maybe you could copy this off onto watercolor paper. I'm not sure, because watercolor paper, unless it's hot pressed, it's pretty bumpy. But I think I just like the images, and I just was at a bookstore and just bought these. So, and then last night, like I said, I was playing mostly with, this is all done with, I think I used these. I used the Staedtler, are these Staedtler? Yeah, the Staedtler pens, the Triplus fine liners. I used them and my gel pens on this particular page. And I just kind of, instead of coloring in the big areas, oh, sorry, I'm still zoomed in. I'm sorry. Hello. I just made lines, like, to get it to look like it was colored in. So for the waves, I just made lines to get it to look colored, you know. So that was fun. I just did it while I was watching TV. And I think that, like, if you're traveling or something, these would be great to bring on an airplane. If you can bring, you know, I have a couple of different, these are some just regular colored pencils. These are the Prismacolor regular pencils. I think I got some with flesh tones when I was doing, taking the class with, oh, anyway. But you just have to gather up all your pens. Like, this is a lot of pens to bring on an airplane, you know. So it's interesting. It's a very interesting, if you're just like, I could just leave this by the TV. And this, again, is another one. I basically Zentangled the tree with just curly cues. And I did my leaves in two-tone with like lines. And I just did everything with lines instead of coloring it in. And I did this with just the Staedtler pens. So let's see if I did. Now this one I started to do with just the glaze pens, and that's a Jelly Roll brand. Let's see, glaze, yeah, and they're supposed to be like, have a little bit of like they stand up a little, and I didn't get that result. So I was just playing with, basically with the pens I have and seeing what I could do. And this is it. I don't, like I said, I don't think I'll buy another coloring book. If someone were to give me one, I wouldn't hate that. You know what I mean? Because I love all this stuff too. Every time, you know me, I'm every time something new comes around, I want to get it. But I'm so glad that I did a little bit more research before I just jumped in and started buying a bunch of books that are just going to sit over there and I'm really not going to use. So I just wanted you guys to hear that. And also I will put Sandy's video. It's long. It's like 40 minutes long, but she goes over everything. She goes over exactly how the pens take to the paper, and the fact that the ones by Joanna are double-sided. So if you're using anything that's going to bleed through, you have to sacrifice the other page behind it. Just everything you wanted to know. Oh, am I still zoomed in? I'm so sorry. About adult coloring books. So I think they're great though. I do. I love, I used to color when I was a kid, obviously. I mean, we all did, probably. And I still love to color, like with Maya. We'll get the coloring books out from time to time and just have a coloring session. And I do feel like it's a great, I think it's a kind of a flash in the pan thing. I think it'll be here and it's all the rage and then it'll go away. But while it's here, I just thought I'd give you my little 2 cents. And that's it. Thanks for watching.